Hi folks, Ricky Tang here, hope you're well. And today I'm mostly going to be doing this. Fitting a pair of Shad 3P pannier mounts to the BMW. The Kawasaki already has a set because the Kawasaki came with a pair of Shad panniers. Let's go ahead and bang these on. Now I've already taken off the rear mudguard to help me take a couple of bolts out the back of the bike. Basically I've got to replace this pin, I think a bolt here and a bolt up there with the bolts that come with the pannier kit. To help me take off that top bolt, I had to remove the rear mudguard. That might not be the case for you guys because I fitted the Australia market wider rear mudguard, which kind of blocks access to that bolt. The instructions say that under the seat, which is kind of about here, I've got to remove something that does not actually look like a bolt in the picture. But there's certainly a bolt looking type thing up there. Yeah, look at that, full-size bolt, nothing like the instructions. When I bought the SH23 panniers, I was so excited to be able to potentially fit them on this bike as well as the Kawasaki. But I found, it literally says, those panniers are not compatible with this bike, with that 3P pannier system. And the main issue is because those SH23's, they open upwards, they don't open outwards. They got a top loading box with a hinge on the outside, if I remember rightly. I'll get them on in a minute, and we'll try to. So, you know, this sort of thing I could probably replace, but I think it's a grab handle, basically, that gets in the way of opening and closing the box. If I can find a bodge, a workaround to maybe shim out or adjust the pannier frame to make the SH23 work, I might have a go, but it's not looking good. Okay, so yeah, we're in. How can I show you this? Looks a little industrial, especially compared to the original BMW rack that kind of goes in here, which is very neat and tidy. But I haven't got the £800 it takes to buy the proper BMW panniers. And anyway, I was hoping to get the SH23's fitted on here, smaller panniers, not the big panniers. Ah, yeah, oh. Love will find a way. Actually, no, it won't. I think I need to do the top one first and then panic about the bottom bit later. Okay, seems I can't line up the bottom mount with the bolt that comes through the hanger, and the hanger is entirely unadjustable. I can't move this anywhere. You know, maybe I could bend this one, but I can't bend this one. I can't bend it up. I might have to drill a wider slot in the bottom one. Why is this not really easy? This should be really easy. This should be the easiest thing. And I'm totally stuck. As if this bracket is not made properly. Does not fit the bike. What I could do is loosen off the pannier bracket, the foot peg bracket a little bit. It'll still be threaded, but I'll get a little bit of slack to maybe attach this and then still tighten that up without anything snapping horribly. Might be an option. I'm not gonna get the clearance I need or the wiggle room I need for this, I don't think. Can I get it to catch without cross-threading? Is a $1 million question. Okay. It is actually in. It is in. So yeah, all in all, disappointingly awkward. I should not have needed to really loosen off the foot peg hanger to get everything to tighten up. But now it's there, it's all in. So I'm relieved I didn't have to try and send it back. I think it's all going to be tight enough. Now I just have to find a key for the for the boxes and do a test fit. So stop the cameras for now, cup of coffee, find the keys. Okay, so good news, I found my keys for the big Shad boxes down there. I've also got the little ones, the SH23's, to see what the problem is, why they can't actually fit on my BMW with this kit. if I go for the SH23, so already I'm hitting the grab rail trying to just fit it. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I can just open up the lid. So that is basically in place now. But there we go. Here is the problem. Let me readjust. So yeah, that is it really. And even if you were able to kind of squeeze the lid back and force it down, the grab rail's still in the way of the box kind of unflexing and going back to its normal size so I can actually shut it. So it's not happening basically. I did think maybe I could add some shims to the brackets and get the bracket to go down a little bit, but you saw what a struggle it was to get this bracket on already. I don't think I want to fit it incorrectly just to make these boxes fit. Very sad. On this side, we're even closer to the grab rail on this side. So the fitting is slightly off between the two, probably because of the trouble I had on that side. But anyway, yeah, no chance of getting the SH23 on this bike with the grab rails. In fact, this box might even clip the rear fairing, the cowling there, shutting and opening the lid, or it might just rub. So yeah, literally not compatible. But I can get one of the big boys on. Right, let's get you on and situated. So I've got to push down hard on that lever and then lock the whole system together. So yeah, that is solid. To remove, do that, pull back, and we are away. Yeah, I'll go for a ride at some point. I'll take you with me and let you know how I get on and what I scrape them against. If you've had any interesting pannier related stories, let me know in the comments. I'm a little bit less concerned than I was about the panniers now. Yes, they stick out more than the front of the bike, but not as far as I feared. On the Kawasaki, they stuck out a long way. And I did have a little incident with the panniers on the motorway. The less said about that, the better. Yeah, so maybe with the BM, it's not going to be quite as big as a worry as I thought it would be. The proof is going to be in the riding, isn't it? So I'll take it for a ride at some point soon as spring approaches. Till then, take care, folks. Ta-da.